This single question can gain you 15 marks in your worst exam. Let me read out the question to you. The question say distribution of marks obtained by 100 students. So this is the distribution of marks. So we have the class interval between 0 to 9, 10 to 19. These are the mark score, and these are those that score between 0 to 9, and so on and so forth. So the question that we are asked to answer is this, that construct cumulative frequency table. So how will you construct the cumulative frequency table? So the table alone can earn you mark. So the first thing that you are going to do is that you are going to redraw this table. You are going to redraw this table. So this is the class interval, and this is the frequency. Now, so this time around is going to be cumulative, because we have to draw cumulative frequency table. So now the interval is 0 to 9. For 0 to 9, the cumulative frequency is going to be 5. But for 10 to 19, so you add this 5 to 18, so it's going to this 8, it's going to give you 13. So for 20 to 29, so it's going to give you, if you add this 13 to 12, it's going to give you 25. For 30 to 39, if you add the 25 to this 20, it's going to give you 45. For 40 to 49, so it's going to give you 70. And for 50 to 59, if you add 18 to 70, it's going to give you 88. And for 60 to 69, it's going to give you 100. So this is the cumulative frequency table. So we've answered, and this table alone will earn you mark. So that is that. So the next one is that we should draw the cumulative frequency curve. So what I am going to do is that we need to draw the table. We are going to redraw the table. So how are we going to redraw it? Let's continue with this table. So this table, we are going to create the boundary. So it's going to mean that we will be taking, as in we are going to take 0.5 from the left, the upper boundary, and add it to the lower boundary, and add it to the. So this one is going to be like minus 0.5. So add 0.5 to this one, so it's going to be 9.5. So this one is going to be 9.5. Add 0.5, so it's going to be 19.5. Which means that if you continue like that, this one is going to be 19.5 to 29.5. So this one is our lower boundary, while this one is our upper boundary. So we are going to have 29.5 to 39.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 49.5, 49.5 to 59.5, 59.5 to 69.5. So we've got our upper boundary. So we've got our cumulative frequency. So we need it to draw our cumulative frequency curve, and that alone will earn you mark. So you cannot draw cumulative frequency curve without your cumulative frequency and your upper boundary. So we need the upper boundary. This upper boundary, we need it. So but how to get it, that I've shown you how to generate it. So next is that for your vertical axis, you are going to draw graph. So now let's go for the vertical axis. This is the vertical axis. You have your cumulative frequency, and for your horizontal axis, you have your upper boundary. So now let's go. If you look at the difference between the upper boundary as a vertical difference is a 10 difference, because you take 9.5 for 90 point, it's going to give you 10. So this is our 0. So assuming this is our 10, this is our 10, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So then our cumulative frequency is 5, 13, 25. So let's go. We have, so we are going to just manage it. Let's say this is our 10, or let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is that. So now we are now going to, so as you can see, when our cumulative frequency is 5, our upper boundary is 9.5. So you come to the half of 10 here. You know, half of 10 is 5. So this area should be 9.5. So you plot it. When our cumulative frequency is 13, our upper boundary is 19.5. So just come. So 13. So it will be around this place. So come like this. So 29.5, we have 25. So 29.5. Then 39.5, 45, 39.5. Then 49.5, 49.5, we have 70. So just come to this place. Then 59.5, 88. 59.5, 88. Then 69.5, 100. So you now join it together. It's an ogive curve. So you join it together. This curve alone, we gain you mark, you hand mark for it. And for proper labeling, you have to label it. So you see that I wrote CFA, but you need to write it in full, that cumulative frequency here, and you write upper class here. So the next one is that you calculate the mean mark of the mean mark. So we have to calculate the mean mark. So unlike the other ones that are not good, so the formula for calculating the mean mark is equals to L plus bracket n divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency. So divided by frequency. What does it mean? This L means that it is the class, as in the class before the cumulative frequency, as in the upper class before the cumulative frequency class, and as in the upper class boundary before the median class, the upper class boundary before the median class. That's the meaning of this L. So our N is the cumulative frequency, as in this everything added together. You know that it gave us 100. So it means that our N over 2 is going to give us 100 over 2. The upper class before the cumulative, before the median class is 39.5. So let's just plot it in like that. So the cumulative frequency before the median class, is 39.5. This is our median class, is the class that is close to 50. You know that our cumulative frequency is 100, so 49 is close to 50. So the class before the median class is 30 to 39. So the frequency of that, as in the cumulative frequency of that class is 45. So that's why our CF we choose is 45. Then the frequency of the frequency of the class, the frequency of the median class, that frequency we are going to put it into considerations too. So it's going to, we are going to take it into consideration. 8, 5, 8, 2, 20. So that one is that frequency is like 25. Then we have height. That is the difference between the upper class, which is equal to 10. So all those values we are going to put it into this formula to get our mean. So our L is 39.5 plus n over 2. Our n over 2 is 100 divided by 2, which is 50, minus cumulative frequency before the median class is 45. So this cumulative frequency is, I think, is 10. Sorry, it's 25. Sorry, 25. Then the difference between the upper class is 10. So now we are going to get 39.5 plus 5 over 25 times 10. So that's 1 over 5 times 10. So we get 2. So 39.5 plus 2 is going to give us 41.5. So our median is 41.5. So, and that one alone will earn you mark as well. So you are asked to calculate the mean mark. So the mean mark, the formula for calculating the mean mark is summation fx over summation f. So this sign signifies summation. It means that addition, that is, if you had product of fx for each distribution together, and if you add the sum of f, so their sum. So now the next thing that we are going to now do is that we want to get our summation fx. So before we can get our summation fx, we need to get our x. Our x is this is our f. I'm using our f. I didn't forget it. So I did not forget our f. So now our x, we get our x by finding the average of 0 and I will add 0 and 9 together is 9 divided by 2, 4.5. 29 divided by 2. So it's going to give me 14.5. So 49 divided by 2 is going to give me 24.5. 69 divided by 2 is going to give me 34.5. 89, so it's going to give me 44.5. And if you see, the difference is as in 10, 54.5 and 64.5. So now the next thing that we are going to get is we want to do our fx. So if you multiply this one by 5, it's going to give us 45 times 5, so 22.5. So 14.5 times 13. So it's going to give us so it's going to give us 1.5. So if you keep on multiplying, if I do the same thing to this one, one by 45 is going to give us, you keep on multiplying it. So after the multiplication, we are going to add everything together. So after I multiply everything together, it gave me 3989, and because of time, so the summation of f is 100. So it now gave me 398.9. So that's our mean. So the question says, state the model class. State the model class. So to know the model class is the class with the highest frequency. And let's look at our table. Which class is the one with the model class highest frequency? 40 to 49. It has frequency of 25, while others are below 25. So, and that is that. So if this video benefits you, kindly like, share and comment. Bye.